Hello guys, as I have previously pointed out, I am building a 6, actually it's 5 degree of freedom plus this end effector robot, and I've been actually working with the frames of the servo motors so far. I mean, I don't have actually too much time to to spend for the project because I am doing some side jobs, and when I have time I actually try to go deeper to the embedded part of the project. So let us see what we have so far. So I mean, in the last video I already told you that I have, this is the first one, this is our first servo motor, this is the base servo, the one in the middle, and we also have one in the back. Probably you cannot see right now, I will show you later. This is the fourth servo motor, this is the fifth one, and we have the gripper. As you can see, it's opened and closed. And so let us see that. First of all, let me show you project. I use OpenOCD and the Eclipse framework and Eclipse IDE. So let's run it, but first I need to stop the program and run it. Yep. Yeah, now as you can see, I'm not sure if you can see in the console, there's supposed to be values printed. Okay, this is the, let me show you. Yeah, it's the Servo 5. Servo 5 is the servo here. It's actually supposed to make this movement, but I don't know the reason. When I touch it, when it touched it returns, but when I don't do anything, it just stucks. I don't know the reason. You can see the capture compare value of the fifth servo motor, and normally it's supposed to be somewhere, yeah, but it's having a problem. And then as you can see, it doesn't even come back. I'm not sure if it's recording. Yeah, it comes back, but probably there's a problem with the PVM generation over there, but it was working quite well. And so let me show you the, actually I can also, when I check build project, I'm putting them on the, why Kermit didn't start. Let's try again. Check build project. Normally it's supposed to be a welcome message on the screen. Set speed has no effect without prior set line. Wait a minute. We don't have any UART connection. Debugger console. Normally I was, let's say Kermit. Set speed has no effect without prior set line. Normally I have here vim dot what was that? It was bash in, no, not here. Yeah, it's Kermit, but there's supposed to be vim dot let me see, because I forgot the yeah, there's supposed to be in the, Yeah, it's in Cur MRC. I forgot it. That Cur MRC. Oh, what's this C? Let me try again. Why we don't have anything? I'm supposed to have a print welcome message. First, let us you're supposed to see an UART. Aha, wait, let me see. No. Here I need to enable yeah, UART interrupts are enabled even. Why it doesn't work? UART init. We have the same baud rate. Everything looks fine, but let's see putty. I also have putty, I guess. But it was working with Kermit. Set speed is in effect without prior set line. I don't have a set line. TTA ACM 0. So which TTA is connected? Let's check it out. It's in change directory. I lost the contact with what's happening. Wait, change directory to dev. Here let's list grab. We need to grab the TTIs. Which TTI? It's in ACM 0. But we don't have any UART. Set line, set carrier watch off. Maybe I build project. Yeah, it's one of the drawbacks. Oh, fuck. Cable. Those two cables are really tricky. Yeah. Do I even have... Let me see. Do I even have... Is that really works? I need to disconnect. Let's see in Open Huntec. But I need to get rid of the camera. You'll not have the camera for a while. It stays the same, but it's basically disconnected. Now let me connect the Open Huntec and see if let me see if we really have a signal there. I mean, I'm just trying to make sure if there is a proper signal there. Let's see. Actually, I need to be very careful because I have a power supply. The fifth one, the fifth servo basically. So what we're gonna have is that this is our signal. This one. Wait. Aha. Let me see. Probably I have a problem with the connection. This goes to. This goes to. Well, everything is right now a bit mess, I know. Let's look the fifth servo. It's 20 G servo 5, timer 1, instance 3, timer 1, timer 1 init, timer 1's third channel. I'm using timer 1's third channel to send PWM signals, but timer 1 is configured basically okay. Let's look the pin, which pin basically it's connected. Timer 1, not here. No. Timer 1, yeah, timer 1 is supposed to be in it. Pin 8, 9 and 10. So timer 2 is here. So I'm using timer 1's third channel, yeah. Timer 1's third channel. Let me see the chain directories and go to toolchain, chain directory to data sheets. Here we supposed to have timer 1's third channel. So here GPIO A10, GPIO A10, it's D2. So let's see the cable where it basically comes from. This blue one. This blue one. I just forgot this gray one comes here. So this is minus. Oh, disconnected cable here. And it's quite a mess to see what's happening. This one. D7. D7 on board comes here, this yellow one, and then it goes here. This is the other one. This is plus, this is ground, and this is the signal. This one is the signal. This comes to this white, this comes to the green. So yeah, D2, yes, D2. So this is our signal. This is our signal. This is our power VDD. This is our ground. Let me now connect my oscilloscope to see it. we have really signal over there. I think that's the first channel. Let me see. Project, build project. Oh, it's still running. Now it's not the exact time. I'm just... Let us see if the PWM signal is really working. As you can see, it's in 50 Hertz. It's 20 milliseconds. So now it's actually supposed to... Is it the other channel? Yeah, it's channel 2. Channel 2, I forgot. So as you can see, actually PWM signal works. And we don't have any problem with the oscilloscope. So I will just disconnect it. Go back to my... But you didn't see because there wasn't any connection. So the camera didn't work. Project. So okay, so I will just not go very deep. I will just start with what I have basically. Oh, just get rid of the oscilloscope cable. I am using, it's maybe proper to, oh, the camera, it's still stuck there. Device, yeah. I'm using a 5 volt 26 ampere switching power supply, and yeah. So let me show you what I have. So I have 5 servo motors. Base servo motor is timer 2's capture compare register 1. Servo 2 is this one. This is the servo 2. This is the base servo. This is servo 2. The one on the back, I'll show you later, is servo 3. Actually servo 3 is the one. Servo 3 is actually, I think it was this one. Timer 1's capture compare register 2 is set for that servo. So let's see the motion in every servo. This is the base servo, servo 2. This one, servo 3, is the one in the back. This one on the back. And then we have servo 4, which this one, it gives the rotation for the arm. And I was checking for the servo 4 CCR value. Servo 4 actually, I don't know, it actually, servo 4 works. It's not without a problem. We don't have any problem with servo 4. But the problem is servo 5. Because servo 5, for I don't know the reason, servo 5 is not working properly. Yeah, you see there isn't any motion. Yeah, it returns, but I still could not figure it out why sometimes it stucks. Maybe the reason is related to the ampere it basically draws from the power supply, or maybe the problem because I'm using just one voltage line to power up basically 5 different servos, and install they probably drove too much current. Yeah, you see, there's this, yeah, this is the value of the servo 5. The video is getting very long, and so yeah, so far my progress has been to work with the values of the capture compare register of the servo motors and great problems. So yeah, because this servo 5 is quite tricky. I need to solve the problem because maybe the problem is related to the mechanics. Maybe it wants to return, but on the other side it blocks, but I'm not sure. Maybe just yeah, maybe these servo holders, I don't know, the heads, maybe they just too loose, or it doesn't hold this link firmly. Well, anyways, so this motion, let's forget about printing them with the values and everything. So let's say servo 4 is 0 and servo 5, let's say we can set this to, I don't know, 100. Yeah, you see, when I do it with delays, I obviously have a problem. Why this camera? Yeah, I have a problem with delays, and I don't know why the OR transmit didn't work. Basically, yeah, you see, set speed is in fact without prior set line. But I have a set line. Aha, blocked by a process. I remember, I actually I've had the same problem basically. I just try to remember what I've done. I exit. Should I source it? Maybe I see that. Still set speed has no effect without prior set line. Set line is executed before set speed. So, okay. Anyways, I think this video gets too long and I could not solve the problem. And in the next video, I will show you the angles of the frames, and I will use a caliper to measure the distances between these frames to be able to compute the forward kinematics. But first, actually, I need to define the transformation matrices between these frames, and then I will compute the forward kinematics with given angles for all of these frames. For example, if the base frame is rotated clockwise or counterclockwise, I need to put all of these angles, probably in radians, to this equation for all of these frames, basically, and then to achieve a transformation matrice of this end effector, this point in space related to the base frame. And then in this transformation matrice, probably there's going to be too much angles of all of these frames. So with given angles, this point will be set. I mean, that's what I assume. That's what the next step is going to be. But I first need to. I have a caliper here. I'm not sure. It's a caliper. I will need to basically, because this robot is not my design, so I need to measure all of these different parts, distances between each other. So the next video I will start for the first time explaining everything from the beginning until the end. So yeah, thank you for watching my video and see you next time. Bye.